It's the final stage, guys. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. But first, I want to congratulate you. I don't see how we can lose the jersey now. Congratulations. For...
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. The final stage on the Champs-Élysées is always one of the most coveted. In the past, sprinters seeking the prestige of a victory in Paris have sometimes been caught off guard, but it hasn't happened very often. With the specialists who currently dominate the discipline, it's an even more demanding challenge. The riders have just set out and already there's an attack. There's plenty of movement. New attack. The riders will follow the Seine, passing in front of the Eiffel Tower, and will cross the Pont Royal before entering the prestigious circuit.
Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
The first riders are entering the Champs-Élysées circuit. An intermediate sprint will be contested on the second crossing of the line. The riders will have 4 laps to do.
He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away.
First time around the Arc de Triomphe.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
The circuit goes round the Jardin des Tuileries, taking the tunnel. The riders emerge onto the Rue de Rivoli and return towards the finishing line.
The head of the race is 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
The breakaways losing ground.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The gap is increasing. It's good to have placed riders in the breakaway. We don't need to set the pace. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. His teammates are riding you down because you're dangerous for the stage. You should wait a bit before trying something.
The breakaway's over. Let's start all over again. Another attack.
The gap is increasing. We don't need to ride for now. There's nobody dangerous for us in the breakaway.
Two more laps. The end of this tour is not far off.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers. The peloton is beginning the final lap. The sprinters' team will continue to set a heavy tempo to avoid attacks.
Ten kilometers. This will finish in a mass sprint. I'm counting on you to win the stage and strengthen our hold on the green jersey. Just 5 more kilometers. Get ready to sprint. We must win to secure the green jersey.
Last passage through the tunnel for the peloton. You have to be well placed. Riders who are beyond 30th will have too much to do to catch up and hope to win. Tension is at its maximum. The lead-out riders will soon peel off to open the way for the sprinter. The breakaway is resisting. It's tense. Behind, the sprinters' teams are launching the final sprint.
Go! 1 kilometer! You've got to give everything in the sprint.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him loudly. Here is the winner of the Champs-Élysées stage. Congratulations to him. He managed to maneuver perfectly to snatch this victory. He can savor this moment. He succeeded in avoiding all the pitfalls of the route while mastering his rivals. Here's the grand victor of this Tour de France. Today, he can finally savor this great victory. We applaud him loudly. He becomes part of cycling history. Consistent throughout this tour, he managed to score enough points to dominate his rivals. It's time for the best sprinter to receive the green jersey. You may congratulate him. It is richly deserved. Now we will welcome the best climber of this edition. Always present at the front, we can say that he has laid his mark upon the race and that this polka dot jersey is a just reward for all the efforts he has made. Come on, let's applaud him loudly. With this jersey on his shoulders, there's no doubt that we should see him play a leading role for a few more years. We now welcome the white jersey of this tour. Applaud him as he deserves.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. We finish with the yellow jersey, the green jersey, and the polka dot jersey. It's simply phenomenal, guys. Well done, lads.